Okay, here's my bag. If you want to know what's in it, well, I'll tell you. Number one, this is Tar Water. It's the first album by Tar Water. Tar Water is the kind of sister band to Rococo Rot. This is the first album, which is actually the least known, I think, record of them. And when they first started, it has a track on it called The Water Margin. Truly strange. It's a really interesting. It was referred to at the time. That it was described as sample rock. Just nobody was doing anything like that when they first did it.
And they did a cover of Minimal Compact.
They did. On a later album, did a cover of Minimal Compact. Right. Liars, new album. They're very good friends of ours. They always have been a fantastic live act. New album is really, it's their strongest for a while. They've got the kind of seriousness that they want, but also they can somehow translate that to something which is sympathetic as well as powerful. I think that's where they've got somewhere good with this album. I think a lot of people think this is the best one. Okay, Tortoise. First Tortoise album, Millions. What can you say about that? They invented post-rock. I actually know Tortoise pretty well. I made a recording with them for the BBC a couple of years back where I played guitar and played kind of simplistic guitar and they played along with me. And one day we're probably going to do something more together, but it's an interesting band because they're all like brilliant musicians. When they hit it, they're absolutely brilliant. When they don't, it's like jazz noodling. It's really between genius and not so genius. But this is a great album, and especially Jed, the title track. It defined a generation in many ways. John Martin, from my youth. Actually, I wanted Solid Air, but you didn't have it. But Bless the Weather is also a great album. I was a huge fan of John Martin when I was younger. He's had he had a way with between him and Danny Thompson playing bass and him on acoustic guitar, and the voice was so slow and kind of the space in between the sounds was enormous. It was like musical drugs, basically. I got the chance to meet him before he died, and he was extremely gracious and very nice. So sad that he's gone, but that's a great album. And last of all, a bit of TV, Breaking Bad, our current obsession. The most ridiculous premise for a TV show ever. This old guy, he's a chemistry teacher. He doesn't look like that. He's in his underpants with a gun, but believe me, he's a chemistry teacher who is told that he's got terminal cancer. And, he happens to meet one of his former students who is involved in the trade in crystal meth. And so he realizes the only way to pay for his cancer treatment is to figure out how to make crystal meth. And then the whole story starts with that, which is just completely mad and bonkers. Malcolm and I watch a lot of kind of good quality television together. We're also into all the Swedish stuff, The Killing and well, that's Danish actually, and Borgen, which is also Danish, and so we like good TV. Okay.